I just made this multilingual game for grade 3 to 5 students in about 10 minutes, teaching them all about digital citizenship. Now, I'll go through the process in a minute, but basically it's a series of challenges they go through and they can identify what the issues when it comes to spam and email, password protection, things like this. So, how did we do that? We went first into Claude and I found an artifact. This artifact was all about PRD's product requirement document. And this is what my sole mission was today, was just to try to figure out how can I systematize that process, writing a one-page PRD. And the funny thing was, there was already someone who created this 3-question. So all I did was I put in my context, got to create a game for grade 5, all about data security around passwords. There needs to be English, Thai, and Chinese, and it needs to be based on scenarios with real-time feedback. It gave me this PRD, which is just the requirements of how it's going to operate. And then the minimum viable product, which it created, was this one. So basically, we can go through, we can create different passwords they can see, and they can go through the different challenges. And so basically, once they finish, they can go, yes, awesome, next challenge. And it's going through different scenarios. And then we've got the last one, which was one more password and a lowercase. So this is a quick, simple game, but if I go back, I can play it. I can see it's in Thai. I can see it's in Chinese, because I've got a multilingual school and I wanted to see. Now I want to take this one step further, because as I said, my sole purpose was to figure out the PRD process. How can I systematize that? So I went over to Perplexity, a deep research AI, and I gave it a program prompt. You're an expert vibe coder and you're discussing and researching PRD process for a grade 9 equivalent. It gave me a documentation. I then moved that document into a different AI platform, which is in Claude AI again, and I started creating my own digital PRD builder. Now, it wasn't as straightforward as the original one that I found here, but I found that this one was talking about business milestones and things that just weren't relevant to education. So I wanted to create one, but the problem with this, it's too clunky, it's not effective. It does have voice to text, and it doesn't really have this function of speaking because the app doesn't build that and support that. However, cool idea. We're all talking about gamification of education, as Jidin mentioned in one of his posts, where he created a Connect 4 game using Canva code. So really cool, really interesting to see. So I'm keen to hear your thoughts on what do you think we should vibe code next. And if you're keen to join us in our AI vibe coding community collective, just click the calendar in school and put your name on the wait list. When we open up again, I'll be sure to let you know when we're taking our next load of intakes. But remember, effort equals results. You keep testing, you keep iterating, and you'll get the answers you're looking for. I will see you in the next one.